So today I wanted to do a like go-to fast look when I'm on the go, and I'm not trying to be that dramatic, and I just want to be simple and plain. So I'll be using the nude Maybelline palette, and it has these pretty simple nude colors: brown, beige, gold, and stuff to play around with. But yeah, let's get started. First, I'm going to prime my eyes with some concealer. I was never a huge fan of concealer as primer, but then as I think it was like one day that I forgot to buy a concealer and I had nothing to use, so I ended up using the concealer because I saw a lot of people using it, but I never wanted to give it a try. So I ended up using it, and I loved the way that it lasted all day, kept my eyeshadow in place, and just lightened up my eyelids since my eyelids are so dark. So it worked really well for me because I'm so dark skinned too. And you can never see any eyeshadows that are like light on me because it just doesn't do it for me. Dark girl problems. Okay, now that I have that smeared, I'm just gonna set it with my setting powder. I'm gonna use this white one right here and a fluffy brush. Oh yeah, and another thing I wanted to point out is that I know my hair is always tied up, but my hair is did. I like flipped it with the straightener, and I just tied it up to get it more curly, and I put a lot of hairspray in it, and when I put it down, it's like all like I just did it and stuff. But I can never do my hair, I can never do my makeup with my hair down because I feel like I get too hot and it's just touching me, sticking on me, and I can't focus on my face. So I like to tie it back, put my headband on, and jump into this. That's just mine. Okay, I'm gonna grab this light brown right here, and I'm gonna put that right in my crease. Work it in my crease. Remember, I'm not trying to be neat. I'm gonna put that right there as my transition color. Make sure I blend it out and spread it. Okay. Going in with this darker brown that's right on above it, I'm going to work that into my crease and try to kind of like focus it in my crease. I think y'all hear like the TV in the background just because I'm watching The Visit. Such a funny movie. I don't even think that it's scary. I think it's more funny than scary. The little boy raps. Okay, now that I have that in there, I'm going to take, if I can find any of my fucking brushes. I'm going to take this bronzy looking color and this gray color and mix them together just to get a dark kind of brown look, and I'm gonna stick that on the outside. I'm not gonna take it in, I'm just gonna leave it right here. Okay, that's how it looks so far. That sucks. Like, oh, there's my brush. I was about to start ditching because my brushes are always missing. Okay. Now I'm gonna take some of this shiny kind of like speckled brown. Things don't work out for me when it happen. She needs feelings. And I'm gonna run that up here. And I'm gonna take a brush and blend it out. Never comes into work, never answers the phone. All he really wants to do is be a wedding dancer. Okay, I'll get it. That huge big building back there is a sneaker factory. And a woman named Sally works there. I'm gonna go back in with this dark color and kind of go back in. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to start on my brow bone color. For my brow bone color, I'm going to take this little beige right here. And put that up there. He's not. Stop. I took some of this white right here since the beige didn't really give too much shine off, and I'm just running that on top of that color. Okay, now for my you know what, I fucking lost my eyelashes again. Oh, here they are. Let me put them on top of here so I don't lose them. Oh, I gotta get my eyelash glue. Give me a second, I'm gonna move my thing for a second because my eyelash glue. Okay. Focus it. Okay, for my lid, I'm gonna go in with that white I was using. Right up here. It's a pretty white. Put that right up here. And I did wet my brush to make this color shine and pop, as I like to say it. Give it that pop. Now I'm going to go back in with that brown and gray and just kind of go over all this stuff.
Sometimes she gets in her head that she ate something and it's inside her.
Now I'm gonna give myself
It's called sundown.
a wing.
Dementia is triggered by nightfall.
I hate this eyeliner, but
It's like somebody talking in your sleep. That's how I always explain it. It's probably best that you just call it the world. If you're too sure to come out of the room, you can prove it again. Do you?
if it's all you gotta use it. I like to put a wing when I'm gonna put falsies on because it covers out the line. It covers out that line that you see when you put falsies on. And I'm just gonna go in with the Bold Lash LA Colors mascara.
Just weird during the day, and then gets even weirder at night. I'm telling you, it's okay. I downloaded the definition of sundowning. You can understand afterwards and reading the word yo in the minute. It's not so neurological reaction.
Okay, so while I let that dry, I'm gonna go in
Sundown syndrome.
and take some of this
Agitation, the general worsening of mental symptoms, classically described in the
bronzy color and this brown color and mix them together and put that under.
The only thing messed up is the computer phone. There's something else going on. He was oven clear, and now the tiny camera on the screen doesn't
I don't know.
You don't find that odd?
I can never not have eyeshadow on my bottom lash because it makes me look weird. It's like, girl, did you forget to finish your makeup or what? I need to get my fucking life together. I'm messing on my brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. palette and get some of these shades right here, my favorite shades, and put that in my teardrop color corner. See how that color pops? Pop. You know what? I'm going to take some to my brow bone because I'm not feeling too happy about this brow bone being so plain and not popping enough. Okay. let me finish my eye with some eyelashes. I'm taking these eyelashes. I think they're the Dolly lashes. They're like super duper dramatic. I actually went swimming with these, and look how nice they still are. And I don't recommend this eyelash glue. It's Ardell Lash Grip. It doesn't last all day. It's hard to put since it's not like a little stick to put on. And look at this. Look at that mess. It is, ugh. Don't get that glue. Before I apply the lashes, I'm gonna curl my lashes. You want to make sure this gets tacky before you go and put it on, because then it'll become like a freaking mess.
Is there a right answer? No,
See, I didn't wait long enough for it to get tacky, so it's like non-stop moving.
I think they will. Mom told me that you pop up for religion. Where did you first meet Pop?
In the garden.
And what did you think?
Oh, he's handsome. He has a very strong personality.
This is great. We'll come back to that. Right now, I want to talk about something else. And what happened when I was pregnant? What happened when Daniel left? She never told me.
Okay.
Did she do something?
Now I'm gonna let that dry and finish my other eye, and I'll be back with the finished look. So for my lip, I'm gonna moisturize my lip with this Baby Lips. My lips are so chapped. And I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild by Fergie Collection. It's Velvet Matte Lip Color, and it's in the color Plum Dew. I don't know how to say it. And I'm gonna it's not too bright.
On the day she left, she must have done something. Okay, Dana, let's pretend to tell you another story. And the story concerns a young girl who thinks she's in love with an older man. And they decide to run off together.
And that is the finished look for today.